ArsenalFanTV. Getting rid of a Tottenham fan there. About the first thing I've had to smile about today, Claude, because that was terrible.
First half wasn't too bad, but I think fitness levels in the end, they had their fitness levels were much better in the end. They overrun us in the end, and there could have been more actually in the end. And I just don't understand why we keep playing Granit Xhaka. I don't know. He doesn't do nothing for me. And why he doesn't take him off until 5 minutes from the end. I thought he was awful. He's awful. What does he do? He does nothing. And then
I've got to agree with that.
Hey?
I've got to agree with you. I mean, when Nenny came off today, I actually thought of all the players in that midfield, he was the one playing the best. Yeah. And he took him off.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. El Noni wasn't playing bad. It's always the same players. It's like it's predictable. Like I expect Lacazette to finish that chance though at the end. I thought he should have scored there. I don't know if it was nerves. I don't know what it was. And Koscielny for that opening goal. I mean, what was he doing? He was just standing there and giving Kane a free header.
We can't defend, can we?
No, it's just.
What's up with our defence?
Wait for a moment. I don't know. It's disappointing. I just have to say about the Arsenal's in are not stupid. I know the Arsenal out. It's just a difference of opinion, isn't it? Well, we shouldn't be slagging each other off because we've got to stick together. But I don't know. It's just disappointing. It's disappointing. I thought, I thought Alex would have scored, but I don't know. We just didn't turn up, and it's so
good enough for a top manager in Arsene Wenger that we keep. Our away record this season has been absolutely terrible. I mean, come on, you know, we see guys like Antonio Conte at the moment under serious pressure of getting sacked, right? And he's above us. And then you look at,
Is that just paper talk though? Mischief.
He's under serious pressure of getting sacked. Is Arsene Wenger under that same sort of pressure? Because the away, why isn't he? Because the away form is not good enough.
No, it's not. I don't know. It's chalk and cheese, isn't it? Home and away. Chalk and cheese.
What does he change? Because this just can't keep going on. We just can't win away from home. How are you going to do anything in the league if this is what we do week in, week out?
We've got to bring in some defenders, haven't we?
Yeah, but he's the one who's been tasked with that, to bring in defenders. He didn't bring in any defenders. He didn't bring in any at the start of the season. We're paying the price. He didn't bring in a defensive midfielder year on year. When does it change?
We let Gable go as well. Unfortunately.
Whose decision was that?
I suppose it was his decision.
Are we fans to blame, right? Last week, everyone was having a go at those protesters, and everyone's saying it's not the right time to protest, yeah? But we go up because of one win. We go over the top, don't we? When we lose, then we win big. Everything's turned the corner. But you can see there's a lot of work to be done, mate. There's a lot of work to be done. Aubameyang's still got to settle in, but defending wise, we're still very poor. And that result was there. It's going to happen. And we overhyped. We beat Everton 5-1.
I'm not blaming the new signings because the new signings.
I'm not blaming
the new signings. You know, if you'd have given them the ball, they might have been able to do something.
But we overhyped the win last week, really, because if you look,
the fans are excited for a win.
But if you look at Everton, they gave us all the room in the park to play, no one was really making any challenges. Today, we were absolutely overpowered by their midfield. Their midfield overpowered us.
That's what I'm asking Ty. I'm saying that has been a weakness in Arsenal for years, and the defence, and we haven't done nothing about it. And that must surely fall with the manager. How can you keep defending him in these areas?
I'll always defend the manager.
What's the reason for defending him?
I can't.
I'm talking about these two particular areas right now. Why do you defend him? Is that not his fault? Because he refuses to buy a proper holding midfielder, and he refuses to buy the right defenders that we need.
Well, it's finding the players, isn't it? Maybe you can't find the players.
I think,
I
think also tonight the crossing from Bellerin as well. It's poor. I mean, everything about. I thought in the first half we didn't do bad defensively, but I thought our final ball was really poor in the first half. In the second half, when we're chasing the game, we're not doing nothing. Sometimes you need to put the ball in a bit, get it in the box, a bit more sharpish, not trying to play too much. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I think we've got a lot of work to be done in the summer, mate. I think
we have?
I think
Top four gone?
Well, yeah, it's gone now. Mate.
Gone for you?
It looks like it, but knowing us, we've got a great history of doing it.
You've got to win every game now, and it's not going. It's not. It's.
It can happen. It can happen. But
I'm worried about the cup final in the cup. I think we could get really, if we not, could get really humiliated in the cup final.
I don't think so. But I would say against Everton, I don't think we hyped it up. It was a brilliant victory.
It's a brilliant victory
but we didn't hype,
what you got to look
it.
at.
I don't
What you
think
got to look at is that Everton will just allow us to play. Any team that allows us to play, we will beat them, and we'll beat them handsomely. When teams play like they did today, we've got no chance because we haven't got enough. We haven't got enough go in us in the midfield. We've got nothing, and the defending today, that goal. The goal. And what about Czech as well? What was he doing with his kicking? His kicking is terrible. It's awful. He's another one that needs to be sorted out in the summer. I think we need about 2 or 3 defenders. I think goalkeeper's got to go. And I think we need a proper defensive midfielder. I mean, a proper defensive midfielder that can win the ball and is strong in the tackle as well. You know what I mean? But otherwise, I'm gutted, mate, because
Everyone's got it.
Yeah, because it's all about Europa League now, and we're going to be short on strikers in that now, aren't we? We haven't got the players now, have we? I mean, we're down to Welbeck and Lacazette. And judging with Lacazette's confidence at the moment, it's not very good, is it? Judging by that finish.
Yeah, but he didn't start, did he? He didn't start. So, it's disappointing, but, it's chalk and cheese away from home.